Box office: Snow White awakens with $16 million opening day as Alto Nights bombs. Disney's Snow White is the fairest of them all on box office charts. The musical earned $16 million across Friday and preview screenings from 4,200 venues. It's enough of a start to put Snow White, which stars Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, on track to land within projections for an opening weekend north of $45 million. That would mark the second biggest debut of the year behind fellow Disney release Captain America: Brave New World. But like that Marvel Cinematic Universe entry, Snow White is budgeted like a four-quadrant tentpole and needs to play like one. The Marc Webb-directed fairy tale carries a massive production cost north of $250 million, meaning it faces a steep climb to profitability. Plenty of Disney's other family-friendly films have legged out successful theatrical runs, as the digitally rendered Mufasa: The Lion King did just a few months ago. That film launched in December with unfavorable reviews and a lukewarm $35 million opening, but it held strong and proved a global draw, ending up with more than $250 million in North America and over $700 million worldwide. But then there's also the 2019 remake, Dumbo, which took flight with $45 million and ended up at $114 million domestic and $353 million worldwide. That was a disappointing tally, for a film that cost much less than Snow White, too, at a $170 million production budget. Snow White would need to accomplish a similar feat to Mufasa to be considered a theatrical success, and it doesn't have the movie-going free-for-all of the Christmas corridor that The Lion King prequel benefited from. Reviews have been negative, though the film seems to have drawn good notices among audiences. While Snow White has become an internet culture war fixation, to the point that Disney scaled back press access at the premiere, those who actually bought tickets are leaning positive, with Pollster Cinema score turning in a B+ grade. Meanwhile, Warner Brothers will hope to forget about it after opening the mafia drama, The Alto Nights, a crime period piece that sees Robert De Niro playing two identical, yet biologically unrelated, gang leaders in New York. The film got whacked with a meager $1.17 million across Friday and previews, playing in 2,651 theaters. Like fellow Warner release, Mickey 17, which misfired in its opening just 2 weeks ago. The Alto Nights is a star-driven, original R-rated drama from a filmmaker with awards history here in director Barry Levinson. Unlike Mickey 17, which can't draw a big enough audience to justify its 9-digit budget, Alto Nights is a more measured affair, with a $45 million production cost. But also unlike Mickey 17, Alto Nights simply isn't drawing much of anyone at all. Cinema score turned in a measured B grade, and Alto Nights was met with a shrug by critics. The crime film will be lucky to even crack the top 5 in its debut. It's been a tough March for Warner Brothers. The studio is looking to bounce back with the video game adaptation, a Minecraft movie, in 2 weeks. The rest of the top 5 is a mush of holdovers. Focus Features' spy thriller Black Bag is rising to second, though projecting a 43% drop for its second weekend. It's not the impressive word-of-mouth hold that Universal's specialty label was hoping for the starry $50 million drama, which will now look to cross $14.8 million through its first 10 days. Disney's Captain America: Brave New World is also climbing back up, landing in third. The Marvel entry earned $1.1 million on Friday and will cross a $190 million domestic total on Saturday. Then there's Paramount's slapstick actioner, Novocaine, falling a substantial 57% in its second outing, projecting a $3.8 million weekend to hit a $15.8 million domestic total. And Warner's Mickey 17 is just below, earning another $1 million Friday and looking to scrape past a $40 million domestic total this weekend.